This is Eli Burris and Caleb Carter reporting for WOUB Gridiron Glory. Saturday night, we traveled to Hamilton Township to watch the 7th-seeded Shawnee Braves take on the 3rd-seeded Athens Bulldogs.
Yep, we got to see a great matchup between these two teams and a contest to decide who would take on Thurgood Marshall in another Division III District 12 matchup.
The Athens faithful made the trip up Route 33 to watch their Bulldogs take on the Shawnee Braves. And on the first drive of the game, Athens would strike first on a 14-yard touchdown pass from Joey Burrow to Tyler McIntosh. Extra point would fail, 6-0 Athens early. Now, Shawnee would answer after that on their own touchdown pass from quarterback Tyler Bostic to Alex McCrory, good for 16 yards. Their extra point is successful, 7-6 Shawnee. Now, Burrow gets his pass tipped and intercepted by number 8, McCrory, who takes it down to the 5-yard line and then finishes what he starts. He bulldozes in for a 5-yard touchdown, putting his team up 14-6. And after an Athens 3-and-out, less than 2 minutes in the half, number 74, Jed DeBruin, gets a big interception for Athens, setting up this next play. Burrow will drop back, pump fake, and then find fellow sophomore Ryan Lerman, good for a 39-yard touchdown. They get to 12 points now to tack on 2 more. Burrow lobs it up to Luhrmann, and he comes down with it above everyone else. Tie ball game, 14-14, end of the first quarter. Start of the second, Shawnee caps off a 52-yard drive with a McCrory 8-yard touchdown, 21-14 Shawnee. Now under 3 minutes left in the first half, Burrow finds a seam, and he will scamper to the pylon, 43 yards for the touchdown. And then Athens, with a little trickeration at the end of the half, the hook and ladder, trying to get something started, but their drive would stall. 22-21 Athens, start of the second half.
Bostic connects with Nick Talley, who gets blasted, gets 15 yards. They end up scoring on that drive to make it 28-22. Athens on the very next drive, Joey Burrow finds a defender, Hagan Blaine, who takes it down to the 33-yard line. Couple plays later, J.D. Davis takes it to the 1-yard line. The flip sides of the field for the fourth quarter, J.D. Davis takes it in from 1 yard, putting Shawnee up 35-22. But Player of the Year candidate Joey Burrow is not going to be denied. He leads his team on a 65-yard drive that culminates in a 10-yard Ryan Lerman touchdown. And then, with 4th and 2 and Athens driving, they convert on that again on 4th and 2. And then 2 plays later, Trey Williams breaks a few tackles, and you won't believe this, gets out of that tackle, tiptoes down the sideline, breaks a face mask tackle, gets all the way down to the 1-yard line, and then you'll see on the very next play, Burrow gives it to his man, Trey Williams. He finishes it from 1 yard out. After the extra point, Athens goes up 36-35. Of course, Shawnee's going to try and mount a comeback right here. They've moved the ball down the field, but then when Bostic throws it up to his receiver, Skylar Schwartzel, the senior, comes down with the ball for Athens. An absolutely huge play for these Bulldogs. And then after that, they'll run the ball a few times, and you know what? They run the clock out, take the nail down. Athens is extremely excited, and they have all the reason in the world to be, because it's their second postseason victory in the school's history.
Athens was able to advance with a 36-35 victory tonight over Shawnee.
Athens advances to take on Thurgood Marshall in the Regional 12 finals next week.
Make sure to tune in next week for our hour-long finale of Gridiron Glory that starts at 11:30 p.m. For Eli Burris and Caleb Carter, this has been one awesome trip.